Okay, in this video we are going to talk about Euler trails and Euler tours. First of all, you should remember what a closed walk is. So a walk from say a vertex u to v of any length is closed if u equal to v, and a trail is a walk with no repeated edge, with no repeated edges. Okay, now I give definition of Euler trail, Euler tour, and when a graph is said to be an Eulerian graph. Okay, so what's a Euler trail? So a trail, so Euler trail is a trail that visits each edge exactly once. Okay, so Euler trail is a trail that visits each edge once. So let me give an example of such a trail in a graph. Okay, let's consider this example. Okay, and let the labels of the vertices be E. So let this be E1, E2, E4, E5 and E6. Okay, so in this case we can see that if you trace out this trail, so remember a trail is a walk with no repeated edge, and a walk is closed if u equal to v. Okay, so here we are looking for a walk with no repeated edge. Suppose that we start at vertex A, then used E1. Okay, you move to B, from B you move to C using E3. Okay, and next, so you reach C. Okay, next you are going to use E4 and move back to B. Okay, and from B, suppose that you use E2 and move back to A. Okay, so we use this side, this one and this one. Okay, next we must use E5. Okay, and move to E, and in the next step you use E6 and move to C. Okay, so if you look into this, okay, this walk, you can see that no edges are repeated. So all these edges are distinct, and we can see that okay, in this also it's a trail, and in this trail each edge is visited exactly once. So this is an example of Euler trail. Okay, so then what is a Euler tour? So an Euler trail that is closed is what is called an Euler tour. Okay, so here we can see that okay, this is not an Euler tour. Okay, it is not an Euler tour, it's an Euler trail. In order for walk to be closed, it must satisfy this condition. The initial vertex and the final vertex must be same. Okay, so Euler tour in a graph is an Euler trail that is closed. Okay, so this is not a Euler tour. Okay, so let's look into an example. Okay, let's consider the same example as before, but with new two edges. Okay, so let's consider this graph, and I am going to introduce two more edges here. Okay, and let the labels of edges be E1, E2, E3, E4, E5, E6, E7 and E8. Okay, so let's trace out an Euler tour in this graph. Also remember, Euler tour is an Euler trail, so it must contain all the edges of the graph exactly once, and okay, that trail must be a closed one. Okay, so suppose that we start at A and we use E1 and move to B. Okay, from B you move to E2 using C. Okay, from C you use E4, move back to B. Okay, from B, okay, from B I think we should use this thing E3. We are not allowed to use E1 or E2 because E1 and E2 are already used. Okay, so use E3 and move back to A. So we have used all these edges, so we are not allowed to use all these edges anymore, right? Okay, and suppose that in the next step you use E5 and move to D. Okay, and from D you used E7 and move to C, and from C you used E8, move back to D. Okay, so you are not allowed to use E7, E8 or E5 because they are already used in this trail, right? And next you must use E6. So if you use E6, you can see that you are back at A. So here again you can see that the edges are not repeated, and so it's a trail, and again we can see that it is a closed trail. Okay, so this is an example of an Euler tour. Okay, so we say that a graph is Eulerian if it contains an Euler tour. So if a graph, say G, has an Euler tour, it is called Eulerian. Okay, so this graph, it is an Eulerian graph. Okay, so whereas if you look into this graph, we can see that okay, we won't be able to find a Euler tour. Okay, there exists an Euler trail, but it is not possible to find an Eulerian tour. So this graph is not, okay, it is not Eulerian. Okay, so that's the basic definition of what is called Euler trail, Euler tour, and when a graph is said to be Eulerian. Okay, so let's look into one more example. Okay, let's consider these three graphs, G1, G2 and G3. Okay, so let's see what is going to happen here. So suppose that we are trying to find a closed walk here and see what is going to happen. Suppose that we start at A and you use this edge, you move to D. Okay, suppose that in the next step you use this one. Okay, you move to C, and suppose that in the next step you use this and move back to A. Okay, so you are not allowed to use these two because you are trying to find whether there exists an Euler tour or Euler trail in this graph. Okay, Okay, next you must use this one. Okay, so using this you move to this one, right? Okay, next suppose that we use this one. Okay, you move back to C, and from C only way using this one, right? Because all these edges are used. Okay, so you move back to E. From E you must use either this one or this one, right? So if you use this C, okay, you move back to B. Okay, and we can see that all the edges are used here, so no way going out of B. Okay, and here we can see that this edge is not used. So if you try hard, you can see that okay, this graph it doesn't have any Euler tour or Euler trail. Okay, so in this case no Euler tour or no Euler trail. So let's consider this graph, okay, and use the same kind of technique that we used here to find whether this graph has an Euler trail or a Euler tour. Okay, by the way, you can see that if a graph has an Euler tour, definitely it has an Euler trail. Okay, so let's start from here. Okay, and suppose that we use this edge. Okay, you move to B. Suppose that in the next step you use this edge. Okay, you move here. Okay, so if you use this edge, you can see that no way coming to this part, right? So better use this one. So you move to E. The next step you must use this one, right? The next step you must use this one, and you move back to C. The next step you must use this one, and you move back to A. Okay, in this case we can see that we are able to find a trail, okay, that starts from A and went back to A. Okay, so here you can see that this graph has an Euler tour. Okay, since this graph has an Euler tour, then it do have Euler trail. So this graph is Eulerian. Okay, since this graph has an Euler tour. Okay, so let's look into this graph, and suppose that you start at A. Okay, and in the first step you use this edge. Okay, in the next step you use this edge. Okay, in the next step you use this edge. Okay, so far everything is good. So in the next step you use this edge. Okay, in the next step you use this edge. You move to D. Okay, so we must use this one. Okay, and from E you must use this one, right? So here we have a trail that starts at A and using all these edges and ending at B. Okay, so here we can see that this graph has an Euler trail. Okay, but if you try hard, you can see that okay, you cannot find an Euler tour here. Okay, so this graph is not Eulerian because it doesn't have an Euler tour. So this is not an Eulerian graph. Similarly, this is also not an Eulerian graph. Okay, so that's all for this video, and the next video we will prove theorems related to Eulerian graphs.